Representative Val Demings of Florida said the Chauvin verdict is a moment of significant change. Sort of echoes the words of the president, who tempered things a bit. He said it can be a moment of significant change. Representative Demings went on to say we've seen this before in this country and that the verdict signifies we are moving in the right direction to become the America we were created to be. Representative Demings joins me now live via Zoom here in the morning show. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're not one to mince words. Your point is we are not the America we should be. Is this a turning point?
Well, it's great to be with you. It's certainly great to be back in my hometown, but I really believe it is. The footage that you showed earlier, I was really talking about this America has gone through some tough times, and we've seen America rise to the occasion in the past. Many thought we could not, whether it was women's rights, voting rights, equal rights, human rights. And this is an opportunity yet again for America to be held to its promise. No, we're not the America we were created to be, but the verdict this week certainly is a major step in the right direction.
Let me ask you about the possibility for real police reform in the wake of that verdict. It appears to be rising, even given all the rancor in the Senate. Senate's lead Republican just recently put forward a potential deal on a sticking point that stalled talks for the better part of a year. Reality, though, is you still have a very polarized Capitol, as you know. Does hope only go so far?
You know, this country was founded upon the hopes and dreams of people who had the ability to see into a future that was much bigger and brighter and better than their circumstances at that time. I do believe, and I am hoping, that the verdict this week in the Chauvin trial will really be a springboard for the U.S. Senate to take a look at the legislation that is before them, the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, and do something about it. We're not starting from scratch. We've been working on this legislation for a while. As you know, it passed in the House last year and in March of this year. And so this is an opportunity yet again for the Senate to rise to the occasion. When we look at the trial, what we saw was individuals rise to the moment. The bystanders, from a 9-year-old girl, a teenager, an off-duty paramedic, and many others who testified in court. We saw the police chief and the lieutenant and the training officer in Minneapolis rise to the occasion. We saw the jurors, all 12 of them, without long deliberation, rise to the occasion. And so I am expecting the upper chamber in Congress to seize this opportunity to do the same thing.
Let me pick up on that. You broke ceilings in law enforcement, became Orlando's first female chief of police. In a Washington Post op-ed back in March, I think it was, you said to police, think before you act. You've also been very adamant that policing should change right now and police departments should not wait for the federal government. Your answer is simply the department should represent the diversity of the communities they patrol.
You know, really, there should be what I see as a love affair between the community and the police. Many times we talk about the community and the police as if they're two separate entities. They are not. The police are as much a part of the community as our schools, our churches, our synagogues, our local drugstores and grocery stores. And so the community is the police. The police are the community. And so we have to continue to work together. Look, I served as a social worker while I was living in Jacksonville and as a law enforcement officer. So I'm looking at these issues from all angles. I'm asking the police to also, the family that I love, a profession that I love, to also rise to the occasion. I've spoken to sheriffs and police chiefs all over the country and asked them to fix their own brokenness, to not wait until, or for legislation to help them fix their own brokenness. Police departments should reflect the diversity of the communities in which they serve, and that diversity should be reflected at all rank levels. Training is critical. We train today so the police and the community can win tomorrow. We look at our policies. We should always take time to look at our policies and change the ones that need changing. And so it's gonna take the police and the community working together to get this right.
And a little question here, just between you and me, all right? Confidence here. You running for governor next year?
You sound like a lot of other people who've called me, emailed me, sent me texts, and talked to my colleagues and family and friends. What I can tell you is this: I have dedicated my life to public service as a social worker in Jacksonville, as a career law enforcement officer in Orlando, and now working on behalf of the American people in our nation's capital. I will continue to work hard. I am a public servant, and I will continue to work hard wherever, in whatever office the mission takes me. And so we'll just have to wait and see. But thank you for the question.
Well, ask your husband. During the Pulse shooting, when I was covering it down there in Orlando, he told me some things in confidence, and I kept that confidence. So if you change your mind and you want to come clean, you know where to find me. Representative Demings.
I really do.
Representative Demings, thanks for your time.